everything right, it was you and me.
You guys don't know me to be emotional, but if I shed a few tears, I am very sorry. My name's 𝓶𝓮𝓬𝓚 and welcome back to my channel, or two if you are new. And today we are celebrating me being on Booktube for a whole year. 1 year ago today. Is there 1 year ago today, a very sad, depressed young girl who likes to read started her Booktube channel in the very beginning of quarantine and hasn't looked back since. Being on Booktube for 1 year, guys, I'm actually gonna start crying. sorry, don't leave. Okay, so basically I started my Booktube channel exactly a year ago today, and it has honestly changed my life in so many ways. I started it in the beginning of quarantine, not really thinking anything of it, just, hey, I'm gonna film videos once a week and it'll be fun. And it literally has changed my life. The people I've met, like the places I've been, the support in my DMs, me being able to recommend books to people and them telling me, oh my gosh, this book was such an amazing read. Like, it's such a good feeling, and I just love you guys so much. Thank you for supporting me for a whole year. If you're new here, welcome. You're still a big monumental person to this family, and I'm just so happy to be here and making videos. I'm just so happy and so grateful. As of today, I think I have 1,840 subscribers. I don't know. I barely look to be completely honest. I think I checked a few days ago and it was 40. I don't know if it's went up or down. But that is so insane to me that I never thought I would be able to reach 1,000 subscribers, let alone be super close to 2,000. So it's just so crazy to me. And your overwhelming love and support is just insane. Sorry if you hear a motorcycle. Today I'm going to be answering questions for my 1 year Booktube anniversary, and then also I'm doing a giveaway, my first giveaway ever. So if you want to know about the details of this giveaway, you're gonna have to watch this video to the end, because that's where I will be talking about all of the fun stuff. But I took it to my Instagram story and asked you guys to ask me questions for this video, and you guys went in. I told you guys not to hold back. I told you guys nothing is too personal, so ask me. I'm an open book, basically. You guys are like my best friends. You know everything about me, so I feel like I haven't talked about myself in a while, which is why I want to do a Q&A like this. There's been some changes, there's been stuff that new people don't know about me, so I'd love to answer it for you guys, and I'm going to do it today. And let's get into the Q&A. But first, I'd like to say thank you to today's sponsor. Just kidding. But first, we have Bubbles. Bubbly! Yay! Did you guys get your drink? Why can't I drink the food? You guys asked a lot of questions, so I'm gonna try to get to every one of them. If I can't, then I'm very sorry. I'll have to do a part 2 someday, but I'm chose the ones that I think are the most interesting and things that a new person might not know about me. So yeah. Number 1, why did you start your Booktube channel? So I kind of answered this in the intro, but I started my Booktube channel because I was bored. I actually started off with a Bookstagram, making edits for different romance books that I love, and they're still up on my Instagram, so if you are interested, the link is down below. But then I started like getting into Booktube and like watching it, and I'm like, maybe I should start making videos. So I did, and it's been an amazing journey, and it's been so much fun, and I love my life. It was also used as kind of a distraction for me for my real life. The pandemic had just hit, and it was just crazy. I was a senior at the time, and I wasn't getting like, you know, any graduation, anything really. So I made the channel just to distract myself. I didn't know what was going to happen with college next year. I was about to commit, and I didn't know what was happening. So I decided to make my channel, and everything happens for a reason, honestly. I sometimes often look back and I'm like, wow, if you don't know, I go to a community college locally because of the pandemic. I was going to go to school in the state over, but all of my classes would have been online, and this school is very, very expensive because it's in like a city. So my mom and I were like, no, that makes no sense. Like, we're not paying $40,000 a year when all your classes are online. And so I am home. Hopefully I can transfer very soon, which actually leads us to the next question. So this person says, I've been watching you from the beginning and I remember you talking about how stressed you were about going to school next year, if you should go, if you aren't going. Now that the pandemic is dwindling down, what are you gonna do? So I am hoping to transfer very soon. I've spent this past year, like I just said, at community college and I'm just kind of over it. I don't want to be home. I'm supposed to be in college having the best time of my life and I would really like to leave. In terms of my booktube channel, I would really like to continue it like wherever I go. Like I don't want to stop. So hopefully you guys can come with me once I like move into a dorm. It definitely won't be next semester just because I was unprepared. It'll probably be starting of the spring semester next year. So we do have a little bit of time. Another person asked, favorite thing about Booktube and Bookstagram. So my favorite thing about both of them is the crazy amount of love and support that people will give you, and it's just like such an open community. I mean, for the most part, it's such an open community and literally anybody could come in, comment on your video, comment on your post, and you basically have a new friend in the smaller booktube community world. So simple and it's so much fun. And I love that everybody's super supportive and they want you to succeed. Nobody wants you to fail. So I just love that aspect of the booktube community. Someone also asked, how has Booktube changed your life? And for this, I have so many answers to. Booktube has changed my life. Number one, in the friendships that I've made. I've met some of my best friends ever and they will be my best friends for the rest of my life. I'm going to one's wedding at the end of this year. I've met some. I spend all my time on FaceTime with them. Like, Booktube has changed my life in the way that I have such amazing friends from different countries, from my own country, from different states, and it's so much fun and I love them. They're so supportive. I've gone through so much with a lot of them and other ones will always be there and have my back and help me out of a rough patch. And it's honestly so great because, you know, when you're in high school girls and friendships aren't the best. So coming out of that and starting my Booktube channel has just been amazing in the term of friends. And yeah, I just love the little community that I have here on my channel where people talk about books that they love and books that they recommend, and it's amazing and I love you guys so much. So that's how Booktube has changed my life. What romance female main character do you relate to most? So I actually have been like finding myself being able to relate to more people. I think will always be like my go-to answer. Lily from It Ends With Us. I love this book so much. If you haven't read it, what are you doing? Read it. But I just really relate to Lily in so many ways. I can't even explain to you guys like how much reading this book meant to me. I was sobbing. There's actually a vlog up on my channel for this book and for other Colleen Hoover books, so check that out if you are interested. Just really relate to Lily in the terms for a romance book. But then also I really relate to the people in Anxious People. I relate to the main character in the book Luster. Relate to so many like characters. I don't know. It's been really cool seeing my life like in a way through these characters because I'm like, whoa, like are we living the same life? Are we going through the same things? And it's crazy and amazing and I love this book so much. Where do you see your channel in a year? My goal is to have 3 to 4K in a year. I would love that. Just to see this community growing, not just in like a number sense, but people can comment down below and DM me and we talk about books because lots of you guys do that. Lots of you guys DM me if I recommend a book and you've read it and you've loved it. Like I love you guys. I can't even like tell you guys how much that means to me when I get those DMs. So hopefully in the next year, more people can comment. I have lots of silent viewers and I'd love to like get to know, I know like lots of my subscribers, but I'd love to get to know the silent viewers who don't comment or don't DM me. I would love to have a relationship with everyone and they can DM me and we have kind of like a recommendation-based friendship. I would love that. So silent viewers, speak up because it's so much fun. Someone asked favorite book and least favorite book so far in 2021. I have a whole shelf on Goodreads. If you aren't following it, what are you doing? The link is down below. Hopefully, sometimes whenever I go to click the link that's in the description of my videos, it's like some random Chandler Otis guy and I have no idea who he is and I've never seen him in my life. So if the link works, it will be down there and you can follow me. But if it's some random guy, you should still give him a follow. Basically, I have a shelf for my 2021 favorite reads, and so far there's books in there like Daisy Jones and the Six, Luster by Raven Leilani. Right now, the whole Maid series by Daniel Laurie, it's a mafia romance. Those are some favorites. And then my least favorites, I'm getting really good at DNFing. I used to never DNF, but this year I think I've DNF'd 4 books. And honestly, it feels so good. I never DNF'd before, and I'm like, why would I waste my time hating my life? Reading is supposed to be for fun, and I'm not having fun, so I DNF'd them. But some books that I've DNF'd were The Initiation by Nikki Sloan. I've DNF'd Buttons of Lace by Penelope Sky. I've DNF'd a few books, so there's also DNF shelf if you want to know some books that I would not recommend to you. So a book that is your comfort book. I actually have a series and then one book. So my series that have become comfort books is the Silver Swan series Up There by Amo Jones. I've read this series about 3 times now, and it's so amazing. It had such a special place in my heart. And then the other one, I know I'm going to make a few people mad, but it's Vicious by L.J. Shen. That book will always be a comfort book to me. I reread it all the time. I try to get my friends to read it. This book will always have a special place in my heart. It just means so much to me. So that's a comfort book. I read it whenever I'm sad, whenever I just need to read about Vicious again and Amelia. That's the book. Next question is, are you still friends with Reagan, Mary Grace, and Mare? Yes, I am. They're still some of my best friends. I love them so much, and they mean the absolute world to me. You guys don't see me talking to them as much because they have been super busy in their own lives. So just, yes, we are tight. We're still best friends, and I love them. I guess this person might have asked because, like, not on social media. We're not just like social media friends is what I'm trying to say. We're like real life friends, so you wouldn't really know when we talk. But yeah, the next question is, what is your best booktube memory? So obviously, following that last question, my best booktube memory is going to Dallas and meeting Mary Grace, and Reagan. That was so much fun. That's probably one of my favorite booktube memories. We spent 4 days in Dallas. There's vlogs up on their channels, and then we did a collab on mine, and we did collab videos on each of theirs as well. And it was honestly the best time of my life. It was so crazy. I had never met in like an internet best friend before, and I've had many like fan accounts who I've become super close to people with, and I've just never met them in real life. But this was so much fun. It's my favorite memory, and I'm gonna remember it forever because that trip meant so much to me. Sorry if the camera angle changed. I had to delete a bunch of stuff. But the next question is, do you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend? And no, I don't. I'm too lazy to acquire one. That's the excuse I like to tell myself. But no, for real, I'm like incredibly lazy. And the thought of like having to like text someone and form a relationship and build something just makes me sick. I don't want that right now. So I currently do not have one. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, I would have a boyfriend because I am straight. Not that I need to not. The next question is, real life relationship, what would you want for your meet cute? And for this, I would want an office romance, enemies to lovers situation. I feel like that's the most feasible for me and the most like attainable. Like, I'm not gonna be a mafia's I don't have like a mafia family who's be like, here, you have to marry him, and we end up falling in love. So that's not gonna happen. MC club romances, the ones in real life, they scare the living daylights out of me. I feel like an office romance is the only way to go. So an enemies to lovers office romance would be my dream meet cute. The next question is, what is one video that you are the proudest of? And for this, I actually have no idea. I will say that some videos that I post are just kind of like last ditch efforts, like here you go. But the ones I worked really hard on, probably all of like my reading vlogs that are like have a specific theme. I really liked the Colleen Hoover one just because I found 2 new favorites. Lowest rated books video, I really liked. Guys, I forgot every freaking video that I've ever made. So really fast, because I keep running out of storage. This is going to be a big problem. Really liked my brother picking out my TBR because that was really fun. It didn't do well, but I don't really care. My recommendation videos, honestly, I'm very proud of myself for getting those out just because I forget everything about everything. And so this me like actually like relaying the information like cohesively. Oh, I really love my 24-hour readathon vlog. That was super fun. That one is probably one of the ones I'm most proudest of, my 24-hour reading vlog. Yeah, that's it. So I'm very scared that I'm gonna run out of storage, so really fast I'm just going to like speed answer some of these and then we can get into the giveaway. Favorite movie: either Clueless, The Hate U Give, Friends with Benefits. Favorite TV show: basically everything. Grey's Anatomy, 50 Shades. Oh, that was embarrassing. The Vampire Diaries. Literally everything. I don't know. Everything on Netflix I've probably seen and watched and loved. There's your answer. All right, One Tree Hill. I just love so many. One Tree Hill, The OC, All American, Girlfriends. Not Girlfriend, but Girlfriends. There's just so many. There's just so many. The next one is First Friend on Booktube, and I actually have no idea. Maybe if I look through my videos again, I will know. But the first person who comes to my mind is Heather from Here Booktubes. When I saw that, because I would see like romance booktubers, but I don't know, like I just would be like, they'd never talk to me. And so when Heather responded, because she was talking about a series that she was hesitant to talk about, but I love that series and I have read all of them. So when I said that and she responded, so like, oh my gosh, you did, like and she came back to my channel, started watching my videos. It was great. I love her. She has, for the most part, very similar taste to me. Yeah. Oh crap, George Floyd is freaking his Derek Chauvin's guilty thing. Okay, I'm so sorry that this video is so chaotic, but Derek Chauvin was just found no, he was very much found guilty. So what a great day. Last question that I think I'm going to answer, just because I'm exhausted, is how have you grown so fast in such little time? And honestly, I do have a little bit of an idea. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Number one, the white guilt during the protests over the summer was insane. I got like so many subscribers so fast. There's people who commented on that video, a video of me just doing like a wrap up, and I like talk about how fast I was growing and how I didn't want like pity subscribers or ghost subscribers, so don't subscribe to me if that's what you're doing. That there's people who've commented on that wrap up video and never heard from them again. They're like, some of them were big booktubers, never heard from them again. Like, it was don't try to go and find it now, please. But it was just like a very like white guilt type of thing to do, you know? So I grew super fast, not from that video, but just like the time in general. Like, everybody wanted to subscribe to the new black girl on Booktube, and I hear from other black booktubers that happened all the time. So I would say that's one of the reasons. I don't want to like discredit myself, because like I've worked really hard on my channel, and I'm very proud of myself, but there are other like factors that like, you know, came into play when growing my channel. Number one, some shout outs from big booktubers. Peace Love Books, she is huge. She's one of the biggest romance booktubers, and she has become like an acquaintance slash friend, and she's given me a few shout outs, and so I gotten lots of subscribers from her, so thank you, Jess, if you're watching this. And I don't know, the rest I would honestly chop it up to like good marketing, but I have almost always a 100% SEO score whenever I upload, and so that like goes into like how you title your videos, and that goes into like how you do your description and what your tags are, and like, you know, titling them so like people will be able to find it. So I try to make sure I have a good SEO score whenever I upload. The rest is just like my blood, sweat, and tears. If you are discouraged by, you know, like not growing on Booktube, or not seeing any results from doing this for so long, I would say stick with it. Do some research and find out how to get your videos recommended and how to get your videos out there, and it truly will help. So that is the last question that I'm going to answer. If you have submitted a question, thank you so much. I hope to get to these in another Q&A one day. Okay. So if you notice a change in quality, The first order of business after this video is to get a camera because I'm officially tired of me running out of storage. I want to get a camera very soon because this is too much for me and I can't take it anymore. So that being said, I switched phones. This one has a little bit less good quality. It's super zoomed in. It's going to have to do, but that means we can talk more. So what I was saying was, now it's time to talk about the giveaway. I am so excited because I've been wanting to do a giveaway for a while. There are a few steps to enter this giveaway. First of all, I decided that the easiest way to do this is through Amazon wishlist. I can add a little note in there and you get a book of one that's already been on your radar. So to enter, number one, you have to be subscribed, because if you aren't subscribed and you're trying to enter, that's just weird and don't do that. Number two, you have to follow me on Instagram. The Instagram link is down below. It's specifically all about books. And number three, you have to leave a comment down below with your Amazon wishlist link. If you don't have an Amazon wishlist, it's super easy. You go on your Amazon website or Amazon app, and then you can create a list and then make it like kind of public. If you don't have one and want to enter, it's super easy to make. To enter, I want you to leave a comment down below with your Instagram handle, your Amazon wishlist link, and then also tell me when you subscribe to my channel, if you remember. Okay, you have two options. You can either tell me when you subscribe to my channel, because I'm very curious as to know when like people started rolling in. And number two, I would like to know one book that you love that I recommended. I get DMs from you guys all the time telling me you read books that I just talked about and you love them and I was so right. I mean, always, but I would love to know from the silent viewers who want to enter a book that you read that was specifically recommended to you by me. I would love to know, or you can tell me when you subscribe to my channel, just because I'm curious. I mean, I don't really remember, but I know like the general time frame. I don't know. That one was weird. You don't have to do that one. But yeah, that's all the steps. So I'll repeat them again super fast. Number one, be subscribed. That's just weird if you aren't. Number two, follow me on Instagram. I will be checking, so make sure you put your handle down below in the comments. And also I will be announcing like the giveaway winners on Instagram. And number three, leave me the comments. So I will be announcing the winners on my Instagram. That's why it's super important to leave your handle down below so I can tag you on my story once you guys won. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support that you've given me for a whole year. That is crazy to me. I don't think I've ever consistently did something for a whole year for like fun, because I lose interest in things super quickly. So it's super crazy to me that I've been doing this for so long, and I'm just so happy to have done this and met the people I've met, the people who I've looked up to, I've had conversations with. I'm friends with some of them now. It's just so insane to me. I have an amazing community of romance lovers on my channel who love to talk about romance, and it's amazing. So yeah, if you want to enter down below, you guys have gifted me so many books over the course of a year, and I would love to give back to you guys in any way that I can and show you gratitude and thanks for your love and support. So yeah, that is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this 1 year birthday, 1 year anniversary on Booktube video with a Q&A and giveaway. I really hope you entered the giveaway. I'm so excited to be gifting books to you guys. That is all. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for being subscribed to me and showing me love and support. And I love you guys, and I will see you on Tuesday. Bye!
If I got one thing right, it was you.